Two productivity platforms. One fueled by networked thinking, the other by visual teamwork. Which one really delivers? On the left, Roam Research, the note-taking tool built for deep thinkers. And on the right, Trello, the visually driven collaboration system trusted by teams worldwide. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. All right, here's the lay of the land. We're breaking it all down by popularity, core functionality, collaboration, integrations and flexibility, user interface, price, and use case suitability. So if you're wondering, what even matters when picking a tool, this mind map's got your back. Okay, let's kick it off with popularity. So, Roam Research, it's got a loyal crowd, especially among writers, researchers, honestly, those people who love a good academic deep dive. But if you step out into the mainstream or check trending hashtags, it's pretty niche. Now, Trello, on the flip side, is basically everywhere. Seriously, project managers, marketing teams, even your cousin's book club might use it. Almost too generic, maybe, but that's why it rules social media and the productivity charts. Looks like for pure reach, Trello kind of steals the show here. Moving on to core functionality, Roam is, it's wild, honestly. It's all about that non-linear connect-the-dots thinking. Bidirectional links, blocks you can reference anywhere, daily notes. Your thoughts become this living graph. Not exactly a standard to-do list, though. Then Trello comes sweeping in with those classic Kanban boards, the drag-and-drop cards, customizable columns, and straightforward project flow. It's easy, it's structured, but it misses out on knowledge mapping. If you crave interconnected idea webs, Roam is your jam. But for basic project flow, Trello's just not as deep. The winner? Gotta give it to Roam for sheer out-there power. Now, collaboration. Roam lets you share and work with others, sure, but real-time editing, not exactly its strong suit yet. Trello, though, this is its playground. Real-time team updates, you can see who changed what, comment, check the activity log. It's gold for working together. If your main thing is keeping everyone on the same page, Trello takes this round. Not even close. Oh, and here's something cool you maybe didn't know. Roam Research actually turns your notes into a connected visual graph of your knowledge, which is crazy unique. Whereas Trello, it pretty much helped launch the whole Kanban craze for online project management. Totally different takes on organizing life. All right, integrations and flexibility. Roam does let you play around with some tools. And hey, you get custom graphs for your knowledge, which isn't something every platform does. But Trello, oh man, the power-ups? Endless. You've got all these third-party app connections, calendar, Slack, you name it. One catch, some cool stuff is behind a paywall. But still, in terms of what you can plug in and how far you can stretch things, Trello's easily the winner here. Let's talk user interface. This is kind of subjective, right? Roam is super minimal, distraction-free. You open it, and it's just like your ideas. No clutter. Some folks love that. Others might crave a bit more pizzazz. Trello, meanwhile, is packed with boards and drag-and-drop action. Super visual, super organized. Unless you dump everything in there, then it can feel messy and sometimes slow with big boards. Honestly, both got their quirks. This one's a tie. Pick what your eyeballs like. On to price. Roam has a Believer plan and a Pro plan. Think $8.33 or $15 a month. Cool features, but not cheap if you need the big guns. Trello? Their free plan isn't bad at all. And even paid plans start at $5 a month for each user. And it's really affordable if you've got a team. If you're trying to keep costs down, Trello's way more budget-friendly, even if you'll hit some limits. Trello wins this wallet-friendly battle. Now, use case suitability, where are you going to use this thing, right? Roam shines for research, writing, academic workflows, mapping out ideas. But if you need to track tasks visually, not its vibe. Trello's awesome for managing projects, working with teams, big or small, tracking tasks, planning events. Just not so good for those expert-level knowledge graphs. It really depends on your job, honestly. So for versatility, let's just call it a tie. So if you look at the big picture, pros, quirks, wild features, Trello is leading the race in most categories. Popularity, collaboration, integrations, price. Roam stands out with its mind mapping, next-level note linking, and depth. They both nail their core use case, but if you just want the tool most folks reach for daily, Trello's your champ here. My take? Go for Roam Research if you're loving those deep, tangled idea networks, or you're writing, researching, just living in information. But if you're all about getting stuff done with a team, and like everything visual and simple, Trello is probably your new best friend. Was this comparison helpful? Hit follow for more takes, hacks, and honest reviews on the best productivity tools out there.